welcome back to my channel. I hope you're well. So it's June. How do you feel about that? I'm a little bit scared. It's halfway through the year, but it is my birthday month. But it also means I turn 32 next week, which is kind of depressing. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about May favourites. So I'm going to look back over May and kind of pick out some of my beauty favourites and a couple of non-beauty favourites and tell you about them. So if you want to see what I've chosen, just keep watching. So my first favourite is something I talked about in my last video, but it is something I was loving, so I want to kind of talk about it a little bit more in-depthly. This is the PS Pure Glow Highlighter Palette from Pennies/Primark. This is €6 and you get 4 highlighters in it. And my friend Emer put me onto this. She had it on an event and I was like, "Whoa, what's your highlighter?" And she was like, "Pennies one." So I generally just use the top two, which are Desert and Glimmer. I kind of mix them together, or I just use Desert, is it called Desert? Yeah, on its own. But like £6. Now, like obviously Becca, or like I'm trying to see if I have, just opening my makeup drawer. I have here, making sure I get the name right, Pearl from Becca. Look how similar they are. Now, I'm not saying it's as blendable or as workable or as pigmented as Pearl, but do you know what? For £6, it's not bad at all. Like, Pennies can be very hit and miss when it comes to beauty, when it comes to everything and anything. But honestly, this is well worth £6 and I am super happy that I picked it up. So yeah, if you're around, give it a swatch. It's well worth it. So next up is an old favourite. This is Benefit, their Professional Primer. This is a primer that I've bought so many times over the years. But like, it wasn't that I was avoiding buying it. I was just kind of either getting sent new primers to try, or I was buying new primers. So I kind of never got around to repurchasing it. So I got like a set from Benefit and this was part of it. And I've been using it pretty much every day, other than one other primer that I've been testing out over the past few weeks. But yeah, this has kind of been my go-to primer over the month of May. If you have oily skin like me and you've quite large pores and you want to kind of mask them, this is like putty for your pores. I kind of take a really small amount and kind of just pat it into the areas that I kind of need to fill in, and then just like blend it around the rest of my face. It is pricey, but it's a really good primer and it feels really nice and silky, and like it doesn't kind of interfere with doesn't interfere with foundation or anything like that, and a little does go a long way as well. But yeah, I love this stuff. My next makeup favourites are concealer for under the eye favourites. I've been using these two in conjunction with each other over the past couple of weeks and I've been really liking it. They were just kind of sitting in my drawer and I wanted to try something different other than like what I've been using, like the Too Faced and the Kat Von D, which I love, but it's always just kind of good to shop your stash and try other things that you have there. So this is Touche Éclat by YSL. This is obviously a highlighter, I know it is, don't worry, but it has like a peachy tone and I'm quite pale. So it does a really nice job of kind of counteracting darkness for me. As I said, I know it's a highlighter and you use it to kind of highlight the face, but for me it works really well as a colour corrector. So it's really lightweight. Like, I love Touche Éclat. I think it was one of the first kind of products that I splurged on. I actually remember getting my brother to buy me it on eBay, and I think I bought 2 of them. And I used to just use it like foundation and just like draw all over my face. But yeah, I've been using this as like a lightweight colour corrector, and then over top, the very grubby Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer. I have this in 1 Fair, and this is just a bloody brilliant concealer. Like, it's well loved. I go in and out of phases of using it all the time. But yeah, through the last couple of weeks I've just kind of been gravitating towards these because you don't need a lot of this, and I've been wearing a bit of a lighter base just because it's been a bit warmer. So yeah, these two have been floating my under eye concealer boat over the past couple of weeks. So my next beauty favourite is a bit of a collection of products. I got my Ordinary order during the start of May, I believe. I've been waiting a long time for these puppies. And I've just reviewed both of the foundations. Foundation is much quicker to review than skincare. I'm still kind of using the skincare, although I have the primer as well, which I've been really liking. But I've been liking The Ordinary throughout the month of May. As I said, I can't give a definitive answer on the skincare that I've been using, but I know that my skin has been responding well to them so far. So I have, what have I got? I have the hyaluronic acid, I have the retinol, I have the AHA peel, and I have the caffeine solution for under your eyes. And I've been using these continuously, like I kind of dabble in and out, and I've been using them in conjunction with my skincare because I feel like that's kind of the way you should be using them, because they're very kind of specific one ingredient products. So like you should definitely be using them in conjunction with other skincare products that you use and love. But yeah, over the month of May I've been generally loving The Ordinary. As I said, I don't have a definitive kind of review of the skincare products yet, but my skin has been liking them so far, so I had to add them in. My last two favourites for the month of May are fashion related. I say that cringingly, I'm not very fashionable, but one of the things I'm wearing at the minute, they're these earrings by ASOS. They come in a pack of 4, and as you can see I have my ears pierced 3 times, so I have these in the first 2 holes, and I've actually been getting a lot of questions about these on social media, and I think I told someone I got them in H&M. I didn't, I bought them off ASOS, but I really like them. I'm not one for hoops. Hoops don't always suit me, but I thought these were really cool and I like the ball on them. They're starting to kind of turn a little bit, so they're not as like vibrantly gold as they once were, but they're still going strong. I'll still wear them for another little while, but they were a bargain too. I think they were less than a tenner, and I really like them. My ears look really red. Sorry. And then my last favourite is something I bought at Christmas time, but I haven't really been wearing them. But since the warmer weather came in, I think I can kind of pull them off a little bit more. They are my rose gold Cortez from Nike. During the winter I was trying to wear these, but because you have to kind of wear woolier socks in the winter because it's cold, I didn't think they looked as cool, so I kind of stopped wearing them. But I find now with like little footsie socks, they look a little bit cooler because they're kind of showing your ankle off with them. But I've been really liking wearing them with, this isn't for everybody by the way, fishnet socks. So I've loads of black ones, but I have like a little neon pink pair as well. But I've just been loving this little combo of wearing like little fishnet ankle socks and then my Cortez with like jeans rolled up, and it's just been floating my fashion boat over the last couple of weeks. So I thought I had to add them in. Not for everybody, it's definitely a look, but it's a look I like. So yeah, I've been rocking them. And that's it for my May favourites. Me and my creased shirt are going to go now and have a cup of tea. Sorry for the creases. I don't like ironing. It really distresses me, so I just don't do it. It was hanging in the wardrobe, but I have too many clothes in the wardrobe, so it got crinkled anyway. But yeah, it's officially June. It's my birthday next week. I'm getting old, and that's you caught up. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll talk to you in my next one. Bye!